Like the video and subscribe if you love Roblox. Boys, what is up? Welcome back to another video, guys, and inside of this video we're actually going to be going over a new milestone code inside of Build a Boat for Treasure Roblox. So anyway, make sure you guys all stay tuned throughout this video so you guys do not miss a single thing, alright, because I know you guys are not gonna want to miss this. And of course, if you guys haven't already, make sure you guys all hit the like button, subscribe, and of course turn on the notification bell because you not miss a single upload on our channel. So you're gonna let me say inside of Build a Boat for Treasure. We now got somebody new up in the fan wall. Their name is the Never Star. Congratulations, the Never Star, for actually getting their name up on the fan wall. If you guys actually do want your name to get up on the fan wall, all you guys need to do is hit that like button, subscribe, and then of course leave a comment down below. So what exactly do I mean by a milestone code, guys? All right, a milestone code inside of Build a Boat and basically inside of other games is basically when a game reaches some type of milestone on their game, all right, whether it be from visits, whether it be from favorites, whether it be from likes or anything else, guys, all right, and actually releases a code that can be redeemed by players that actually reward them for, you know, whatever milestone that they did reach. So this concept is actually not new or unique to Build a Boat for Treasure. If we actually take a look at Roblox doors here and actually click one to the right, you can see that doors, 3 million visits. Use code 3 in the shop, guys. So obviously they hit 3 billion visits and now they're actually releasing a code for everybody to redeem on their game. I think that this is actually a great way for developers to actually show their appreciation to all of the players that actually did make their game so popular, all right, and then actually reward them for it, all right. And also I love it because I get free stuff, okay? So yeah, it's like a win-win, guys, all right. So why am I actually talking about this with Build a Boat for Treasure, guys? All right, and I'll explain it right now. Build a Boat for Treasure has actually now hit 7 million favorites, guys, all right, and this is actually a huge accomplishment, okay? So usually when people play a game, they don't really look at they don't favorite the game, they don't like the game, they don't do stuff like that. They just visit the game and then they leave, even if they like it or not, all right? Usually favorite is not you know, picked by most people. As you can see, there's 3 billion visits and only 7 million favorites. So yes, guys, the favorites are kind of rare, and now Build a Boat has 7 million of them. And I know what you guys are thinking, like, Lucius goes, Build a Boat actually doesn't have milestone codes, but you would actually be wrong, guys, because we actually did get a code called 1B for 1 billion visits, all right, which gave us an enormous amount of stuff. This is actually what it gave you, all right. It gave you 1 dragon harpoon, which is actually now an exclusive item. You cannot get this item anymore, all right. And then it actually gave you 10 balloons, okay, which nobody really cares about those, okay. 5 hearts, 5 stars, and a cake block, guys, which actually can only be obtained, you know, if you're kind of like lucky now. But that's not all, guys, all right. From 1M likes, okay, we actually did have a code that gave us 10 star blocks, 10 heart blocks, and 5 pink candy blocks, guys. So what this actually means is when this code actually does come out, the 7 million favorites code, guys, we could be seeing items like the pink candy, all right, and maybe even the cake block, all right, which is, you know, one of the most sought after items inside of the entire game. And we could actually maybe get both of them or maybe one of them, guys, all right. And then not only that, we also do have some other codes that did come out, all right, with actually having to do with the favorites, all right, like almost 2M, as in almost 2 million favorites, guys, all right. And then what we actually did get from this was 15 neon blocks, guys, a Roblox item, all right, and 3 cake blocks, which is an exclusive item, 5 star blocks, and 2019 fireworks, guys. Basically, almost any milestone that you could possibly think of, we have actually had that sort of milestone inside of Build a Boat for Treasure, all right. Just like we've had, you know, milestones for the favorites, for the group members, guys. We just hit 10 million group members, all right. We could be getting a code for that. We hit 3 billion visits, okay. We could be getting a code for that. He has made made a code for the group members, the visits, the favorites, the likes, guys. All right, basically almost anything that you could possibly think that could be considered a milestone for Build a Boat for Treasure. Chill Thrill has actually made a code, you know, kind of commemorating that. However, some of the milestone codes are actually a little bit subpar, okay? We actually did get one for 200M visits, guys, all right? And then what this actually did give us at the time was 1 green present and 150 gold, all right? So what this actually did end up being, this green present, was actually into the dual harpoon, the candy cane harpoon. This dual candy cane harpoon, guys, all right, actually came out from this green present, all right? So of course it wasn't the best, but I mean, now that this is actually an exclusive item, guys, so I guess, you know, maybe it was actually for the better, okay? But yeah, you guys could all make up your mind about that, all right? Like, even if this code isn't the best, all right, as long as there's a code, guys, there's a code, all right? That's all I really care about. I don't really care about all this other nonsense about how good the code really is, because quite frankly, I just kind of want something new to type in and get a new code. But anyway, we're just gonna have to wait and see how good this code will actually end up being. But for the meantime, because this code has actually not came out yet, for the rest of this video, what I'll actually do is actually tell you guys what the redeemable codes are inside of Build a Boat for Treasure. So any of these codes that I'm about to show you from now on, all right, are actually redeemable, and you can get these items inside of the actual game. All right, so anyway, let's get into these, guys. So we want to click on the menu, click on the settings, and then go right here. And the first code that I actually do have for you guys here is =D. What this actually does give you is just 5 gold. All right, I know that it's actually not very good, all right? It's actually a pretty bad code, but you know, you just deal with it, okay? But anyway, the next one is actually =P. All right, but this again gives you 5 more gold. Again, not very good, but and then we have another one called HI. All right, if you click this one, all right, you guys can all take a guess what this is actually going to give you. Take a guess, take a guess, take a guess, and yep, you are correct. It is 5 more gold. However, if we actually go here and we type in Squid Army, all right, you guys could all guess, and you would be correct. You would be correct that this actually does give you another 5. I'm just kidding. It gives you 22 gold and 22 ice blocks, all right? But for the last and final code, we have Chill Thrill 709 was here, all right? Spell it just like that. It doesn't matter about the capitals and stuff. Click redeem, and this actually gives you 1 classic firework, guys. But anyway, that is going to have to conclude this video. If you guys all did enjoy, make sure you guys all consider hitting that like button, subscribing, and of course turning on those notifications, all right? Leave down inside the comments below whether you guys are hyped or not about this new update, and I'll see you guys all later. Peace out, and of course, goodbye.